Welcome back, everybody. Episode 73. Matt Rempe.
Good transition.
He's still in.
New York.
Rangers, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
He's
not good.
He's playing in the show, though.
Yeah.
He's not good, though. He's there because of the whole hype.
Yeah.
But he's not good.
You ever seen his highlights from juniors? I think he was with Seattle. I know he played in the Dub. I think it was Seattle.
You see my highlights in Pup A? 75 Gs. I'm not sure you guys knew that or not. But
No, they didn't have camcorders back then, buddy.
whatever, dude. VHS, the old freaking
Chiseled with
8
a stone.
millimeter. 8 millimeter. Hey, remember that movie?
No.
No? You got to look it up.
Okay.
Anyway, Matt Rempe. He's Bush, man. I don't think he's good. And he's not even flipping tough.
Well, I agree with that. But
Just because he's 8'2", you know what I mean? He's probably got a 6 foot
I
reach
know
on his
you're
arms.
jealous of the height, but come on.
Maybe a little bit, sure. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, Matt Rempe. But no, he's been good for the game, right? Like there's obviously hype around him.
Yeah.
You know, but I think he's probably got maybe 1 or 2 years, and then that whole thing is going to go away, and he's going to be a minor league dude the whole rest of his time. He'll end up in the coast fighting Adam McVeigh.
Adam McVeigh.
Adam McVeigh.
Adam McVeigh, remember that?
Man.
How tough was that dude? For those that don't know, Adam McVeigh, he was here back in, I don't know what year, but he was drafted, or he signed a pro contract with the Wild.
The Wild.
Mm-hmm.
He never played a game, but he played in the. Did he play any games in the minors?
He played in the AHL a little bit and then played in the Coast.
And then his highlight was getting in the goalie fight and freaking one punch the guy.
Yeah.
But he was a severe MMA dude.
Yeah.
Did you play with him?
No, he was after me.
After you.
He was after me, too.
After you, too?
Yeah.
Probably. He was a good dude, too.
Yeah.
Good goalie.
I met him. Not maybe here. I don't know. I met him somewhere, but yeah, he was a good dude. So
It's pretty cool, though, when he signed his contract, they used the Rhino picture.
Yeah, man. I remember it was during the World Junior Championships, right? And he got pumped by the U.S. or Canada, faced like 80 shots and let in like 6 goals or something. And then next thing, the phone was ringing off the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a good goalie.
Mm-hmm.
From Budapest, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Who knew? There was hockey over there. I didn't.
You should know better than anyone.
Maybe, but whatever. Too many concussions. Anyway, let's talk about the weekend, boys. Sherm, you want to go first, 0-5?
No, I'm good.
Well, let's start with you.
All right.
Up in Austin, what are you coming to your face
Well,
for?
no,
It's halfway
actually,
to your
you
record
know,
last year.
To be fair,
Mikey?
it's 0-4.
It's over halfway.
0-1.
So you got a
We got
point.
a point. So
But, the games, obviously, we opened up in Dallas for the first 2.
Yep.
And it was competitive, right? And then this past week, it went 0-3 in Austin, but I think it was really good games.
yeah, I mean,
from what you can
we
see.
didn't stop. We gave them everything that we had for that. Being our 3rd, 4th, and 5th game. They've already played. I mean, they've played 12 now.
Yeah.
So 12 games to 5 games. That they have the experience that we don't necessarily have yet. But we play them in a week and a half, and it's going to be a totally different team.
Yeah, I would think so, right?
Is that your next games?
Yeah.
Yeah, back here. When you guys are in Corpus.
That's awesome. Those will be good. Damn.
Yeah, it'll be good. Like close games. Obviously, on Sunday, you lost in overtime with about 2 minutes left on the clock, I think is what I saw.
Yeah. It was a 2-on-1 one way and then a breakaway back, and we just got caught. So
That happens.
yeah.
3-on-3 overtime, it's tough. Like, somebody asked me that, I think, on Saturday after here. Was like, how I don't like the 3-on-3 because it's just so wide open. I'm like, well, yeah, it's freaking entertaining. It really, really is. And you got to be careful with the personnel you have on the ice, more so than any other point in the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's tough. Like, you see a guy trying to make a 3-zone pass, and then we get icing coming the other way. It's just like, God dang. But we won't get into that yet. But, it's hard.
Yeah.
And, you get an opportunity to go one way, and it's a 2-on-1, and then the rebound comes out and goes the other way, and it's a breakaway.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. It makes it fun. I like it. I'm all for it. We should have won the game in regulation, and we wouldn't have to be there. But
Yeah, overtime is tough because you have to manage your risk, but you also have to manage your reward. Because if it's not that good of a look, you honestly should just turn back. And I heard somebody talk about it for a while this summer, their philosophy on OT, and it's like pretty much if you've been in the zone, in the O-zone for 5 seconds, just bring it back. Overtime goals, like base off percentages, are scored off the rush.
Yeah.
So it's not even worth it to try to catch somebody in a switch in ozone. Just pull it out, hope that you can catch them on the way back.
Well, because you start messing around in the ozone, right? You start cycling or whatever. You're gonna turn it over,
Mm-hmm.
and then breakaways happen.
Yep.
Or odd man rush happens.
Yeah, and like the interesting thing, I mean, it's the right way, but this year at least the NA, like they flip flopped. I'm sure it's gonna be the same for the NA3 where
It is.
with the goalies, right?
Yeah,
Now the
yeah.
goalies flip again where they didn't used to. That makes a huge difference in terms of the change, like a significant difference.
Yeah.
That was something that we talked about at the BOG meetings. Is like why are we not flopping? NHL flops.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of the change, because it increases the chances of scoring, getting
100%.
somebody caught.
Yeah. It just makes it, so like the story goes, like you manage the risk, the reward. Are you playing to win or are you playing for a tie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you putting 2D out or are you putting 2 forward?
You know what I mean? Like it's
You're putting
one
3
of those
forwards
things.
out. You know what I mean? Like,
If you have a responsible forward, you can get away with it. I think you always go 2 forwards and a D, because if you end up in a 2-on-1, if you end up in a rush, like do you have a forward that can skate backwards and defend?
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing.
yeah, I went with 2 forwards and a D, and I just wanted to win it right away. I didn't
Right.
want to
Oh yeah.
sit back.
it's
I
just-
didn't want to play D. I wanted to play O.
Right.
And the other one
Well,
is,
that's the
do you go
idea.
back to the same guys again, or do you stay fresh, or do you just go with the personnel that you trust? Like how gassed are they? You have to manage that, right?
Well, it worked for you because you're rotating the same 6.
Yep.
So it's a hard argument, right? Like
I only got to my second line, so I didn't even have a chance to.
They were out there for the first line. Was out there for
It was like probably a minute each.
a minute each.
It was
Yeah.
it was longer than they should have been out there, but it wasn't like
wasn't extensive.
ridiculous.
It also depends what the minute looks like. In OT, a minute might not be anything.
Yeah.
Right. But like that's interesting that you said that about the statistics, right? Like 5% or whatever, you're in there for 5 seconds. If you don't score, come out, regroup, change whatever you are, and then go back in. Like for a odd fan that doesn't understand, they'd be like, "What are you doing, man? You just gave up the ozone."
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Like there's an argument to make. It's almost like roller hockey, where you just, if you don't like it, just throw it back. If you have a goalie that can play the puck, let him cut it behind the net. They're gonna push, but if they overcommit, he can put it right by him.
Yeah, 100%.
Because it'll allow your change too. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then going into the shootout was nice. We'll
Yeah.
continue with you. So 2-on-1 and just kind of
Yeah.
it
Just
was what it was.
it was what it was.
The weak side guy wasn't on the D side. That's
Yeah,
what happened on that.
Yeah. I don't worry. I've watched it enough times.
Gray Bill got over because the kid went backhand forehand. He got over. The kid made a nice shot, popped it
Yeah.
over his glove.
Right.
Like,
It was a nice shot. It was. He texted and said how to go in, and I was like, it was a nice play. It was a nice move. So
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
it is what it
Hey,
is.
kudos to them.
Yeah.
But
You
they
know-
came back down 2.
Yeah. So we don't have any. We don't quit, and that's going to be our strong side for the year, and hopefully we can just put the puck in the back of the net a little bit more and
And you look at
Tighten up the
you look at
D-zone.
the standings, right? Like, so I think it's whatever. Austin should be 1 just because of the amount of games they
Yeah.
played. Then the Brahmas maybe,
yeah.
and then I don't know where it goes after that. But if you're 1-goal games realistically with the top 2 teams in the division, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
With only playing
Yeah.
5 games.
And we're pretty young. I mean, we really are pretty young this year. So
Well, the guys go right, like,
Yeah.
and they work hard, and like they get it. So it's just cleaning up some stuff in the D zone, and I think it'll be good.
yeah,
Coming home here in a
5.
week and a half, it'll be good.
They're excited. I'm excited. I'm ready to be back. And
Oh, there's nothing like playing in front of the crowd here. There's nothing like it.
Oh yeah, you guys are the only team in the division that actually has home ice, like a real home
Yeah.
ice. So that's huge. The other thing too, like when you haven't played, and I don't mean to speak poorly, but the lower end teams in the division, like your group hasn't had the opportunity to develop. You only get confidence from winning.
yeah,
And so you have these other teams have had the confidence of like pumping one team at least once. And so all of a sudden they have a little bit more swagger in their game, where a tight game for you guys, you're going to grip it a little more because you don't got the monkey off your back yet.
no, absolutely. So we're gonna get the monkey off our back here sooner rather than later.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No
Next
doubt.
weekend, man.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I don't want to jinx it. So
No, but it's going to be good to be playing at home. You know what I mean? Give the guys a little bit of different taste and
different energy,
Little-
being able
little
to sleep
bit
in
of
their bed, and it's different for sure.
little cock in their walk, if you will. It'll be good.
That's actually junior hockey instead of playing in front of a youth crowd.
Yeah,
How's the crowd up there?
terrible.
Yeah.
I think there's probably more El Paso fans, as always. I mean, there's maybe 30 people there.
That's tough. It's tough. Anyway.
Nice facility, though.
Yeah,
I'll give
no,
them
it's a
credit for that.
beautiful facility, man.
It's
It
nice.
looks nice. Yeah.
You know,
Hotel was not. They
they got a good setup, yeah, for sure. Well, good for them.
Is that the Stars practice rink? The Texas Stars, the AHL team?
I don't know if they practice there. It's like right by their arena, though, so I don't know. I would have to imagine.
The HEB Center. That's the
yeah,
arena, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's just down the streets. I really don't know. But
I don't know.
They have all the Star branding and their Texas Star branding, so I would have to imagine. But I really
Carried
pretty
over
cool.
from Dallas.
Yeah.
That's a shot.
Yeah. Well, another monopoly's growing in another part of the state.
Man, it's spreading like wildfire.
USA Today.
Next thing you know, we'll have all their freaking logos
yeah.
on our rink. Could you imagine?
No.
And then moving back here, Mikey, Friday night, put up a goose egg on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Tough one.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a 4-0 game. I thought, there's certainly some bad points in the game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn it around on Saturday, and I thought for a full 60, I think we were the better team for sure. And I would be willing to bet that was probably the best period of hockey that I've seen all year.
The second period?
Second and going to the third, even the whole game. Like, I go look back at when we were in the showcase against Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good hockey game.
Yeah.
And I think we played better Saturday night here for a full 60.
I agree. Friday night, I didn't hate our game. That was the worst part about it, is that walked away from the rink like not mad, just like disappointed that we played as well as we did. We had opportunities to put the puck in the net. We don't. We score early when we had that flurry of chances down here.
Yeah.
The kid was scrambling. We don't put one in the net. And then you go into the second period and you lose the game in 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Goal for number 1. Goal for number 2 is the next shift. One break of a shift, and then goal for number 3 happens after that, right? And a big thing is being able to reset and stop the bleeding. Shift after a goal, either direction is so important. And that's what was frustrating. But then what I liked about the game the most probably from us was that down 3-0, we kept coming. Like we kept, just like these guys, like we didn't quit. Like we kept creating opportunities. We just couldn't find the back of the net. And you knew it was going to be an ugly one that was going to eventually break the seal, right?
Yeah.
And so even down 3-0, like we pull the goalie with the power play. It's like, let's chip away at this. Like I know some people don't like to do that because they see the score at the end, and 4-0 looks way worse than 3-0. But I really don't give a shit. Like we have to practice pulling the goalie and being effective in those situations. And how are you going to practice it if you don't? 4-0, 3-0. Who cares? Like it's a statistic. Like it's an empty net goal. I could care less. It's about competing, and that's what those guys did. So we left, and it was just, the message was just stick to the process, right? Like we're doing good things. We're playing good hockey. We just haven't gotten rewarded, and that's the hard part is all of a sudden guys want to go rogue at that point because you don't have the results. And then Saturday, we came out hot. Like we played really well, and they still got the first one. And you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, first 2.
First 2, yeah. And because after the first period, I told Kleiner, I was like, let's just be positive here. Like they're playing good. Like there's no reason to beat them up. Like the first goal, like the kid's 6'8", like he sticks his stick out, one touches it, just like the goal at Showcase, right? And you're just like, this is like deja vu. And then we were like a minute and a half into the second when they scored the second goal. And nice play down low. Like it was a D zone breakdown, but at the end of the day, like
Yeah, it was.
it was tic tac toe. Like man, nice play. And then we started chipping away. We started coming. Of course, the first one off a skate in the net.
Yeah.
Had to be. Right?
Finally, some puck luck.
Yep.
Somebody's looking down.
Exactly. And then having that one, just tying it up with 20 seconds left in the period, like that was huge.
I think that was the one that just kind of solidified it, right? Like, watching the whole game, like their goalie played unbelievable. If he wasn't in, it was probably 6-2 in favor of us regulation, right? Like
That kid played really
played-
well.
like some of the shit that he was saying was like, God dang, man, that kid's good. And he was good, man. Not to take anything away from the guy on Friday, but he was good, man.
Yeah, he showed up. He's a bigger kid, dropped from Madison. He's good. But yeah, like the building, like you could feel the building. Like after we scored that first one, like it started buzzing in here, and it was like you could feel it. And we just kept coming and coming. The guys were building off the energy, And, it's the second period, and everyone says it's a period of long change. Well, like, my thing's always, if you do it right, it's actually the period of the short change. And they were doing that. Like, they were filtering out the ozone. We ended up tying it up, and to me, the building exploded at that point. And it was like, let's go. We had a lot of good opportunities. We walked into the third period. What was the shots? Like 21 to like 8?
Well, we finished. It was 2-1, one more than 2-1, like whatever it was, but it was 2-1 plus one shot.
Yeah. Like, I don't even remember in the third period. So I know for a fact we came into the third period, they only had 8 shots. They finished with 19, including OT. I don't even remember them getting that many shots in the third.
No, I don't. Like
to double their shots in the third, like, it didn't feel that way at least, but whatever. We got the go-ahead. Lavalette gets his first one. I think that's his first junior goal, too.
Really? It was nice. Breakaway.
Yeah, finished it.
I saw that.
No call on the trip. Like, that was a trip, but we were due for one after all the nonsense.
It was funny because I was calling the game on the radio, and I'm probably the furthest thing from a homer, just because, like, if you don't answer the phone once and you put it in the voicemail, why would you call right back? Just saying. That drives me nuts, man. It does. In case you didn't know.
They know what you're doing.
Yes, yeah, right. But anyhow, I didn't see it per se. I seen him go down. You know what I mean? I'm like, there was obviously interference. I don't know if he tripped him or whatever, but
Yeah.
And I said it on the radio, like, I probably got away with one there.
Yeah, you think you did? Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, his feet got tangled up in the stick. Like, it was a trip, like, no doubt. But how many had we not gotten? Like,
Right.
the way those guys grab and hold, it's crazy. And, like, I don't care what anyone says. They get the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if it's the officials are scared of Walfong or what it is, but they get the benefit of the doubt, and they're afraid to have confrontation there. And maybe they're worried about their own safety. I don't know. But they get away with everything, and it is what it is. And I told the guys, I'm like, you don't need anybody. Like, no one's coming to save you. Let's go. And so then, Tommy Shore, he fumbles a puck coming up the wall. They end up tying it up. Like, nice play by them. Nice finish. And then we had multiple chances in third period to.
No, it was a good game, man. And the place was buzzing for sure. It was packed in here, and it was
10 rows deep and skate.
It was, man. I'm telling you.
I know. I heard you.
Wouldn't lie to you.
It was like in the overtime too. We had at least two, if not three, like grade A, like 2-on-1 kind of looks. Like, and there was one at the very, very end that Protopapas had.
Bergner too.
Bergner had, and like it was that play was almost identical to the one that we finished against Odessa.
Yeah.
And he put it. It was a good shot. He got all solid wood on it. It was a good shot, and the kid comes across and like gets it with his shoulder. You're just like, dude, this is unbelievable. So then going into the shootout, I felt really comfortable with Medelsky. Like, he's a good shootout goalie, but that kid was so hot. You're like, are we gonna get one?
Yeah.
And then
That Hunka's goal was pretty nice.
yeah, the kid's still looking for his jockstrap.
Yeah. And then Medelsky, he obviously didn't let anything in and walk away with 2 points.
Yeah, it was
good.
a good one. It was a
good.
good one.
And like we sit there and we talk about, puck luck and, it's about something goes our way. And yeah, but you got to create those opportunities, right? You got to work for them, and sometimes they pay off, because how many times last year we see in both teams, especially the NA, right? We'll be down a goal, we pull our goalie, or pardon me, we'd be up a goal, they pull their goalie, puck comes down, and it's rolling, and it just curves and misses the post.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And then they tie it up and win. You know what I mean? Like, just really like a game of inches.
It is.
And it's just, but whatever.
You create your own puck bounces and your own
100%.
luck. I agree with that.
But it was good. It was a great win, and they obviously not too happy with their performance, and it's just what it is with that organization. So
Yeah, I saw a clipboard go flying.
And it was the assistant coach.
Yeah.
It's just like, when does it end? But whatever. Anyway. Interesting. Good week of practice. Got the weekend with 2 full weeks of practice before games. Kind of sucks. Just because there's that long break, and you try to keep everybody motivated and focused, and it's hard. It's really hard, especially when you get out of training camp for 3 weeks on both sides and then play a couple games, and here we are again.
Yeah, I think we play 20 games. We don't play this weekend, then we play then. And I think we play like 20 games in 30-something days.
Yeah.
Like then half our season's over, and we go till March. So
Yeah,
Be a little sitting around in
No,
the New Year too.
which is nice, right? Because you look at the other team, they don't get shit. They get what do you guys get? 4 days?
Yeah,
Something like that?
We play the Friday, Saturday in New Mexico, and then we're back the following weekend, Saturday, Sunday in Amarillo.
So
week of
guys
Christmas.
realistically don't get to go home, like especially guys from overseas,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like they're here.
Yeah, like that was something I was going to talk to you about how we want to do that. What we think is the best practice, because the one thing we learned last year
Don't do what we
is
did
don't
last
do
year.
that. Like coming back and just doing a game day skate and playing. Like I get the premise, because ultimately, like we're trying to give these guys time with their families, and I respect that to an extent. But they're here for a reason.
Right. That was more about something else than what it was.
Right.
And no, that won't happen again.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I remember when I played junior back, probably when you guys played too. Like I remember going home for like 3-day weekend for Christmas and having to be back.
Yeah.
You know, like if you don't like it, play a different sport.
It's part of it.
You know, like and the players know that. They're not the ones that are griping about it.
No, I do think though, like the league should really consider making, and it's hard because you only have so many weeks in the year when you're trying to fit everything in. But there's a piece of me that believes like the league should shut down for that weekend after Christmas and just not allow any games. And maybe we do weekday games in lieu of that. But
Just start a week earlier.
You know, there's
But not every team is going to play the weekend after Christmas, and not
Sure.
every team's going to
And
play
then
that
you-
first
yeah,
weekend.
then you get
That's a good point.
then you get
yeah.
a 2-week gap, right?
Like you got this weekend off.
Like,
You could have scheduled games. You know what I mean?
You know, there's rhyme and reason for everything. Like I think it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like you got whatever 24 weeks to play all your games, whatever that number is, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like
I do like that it's a Saturday, Sunday. It's not the Friday. It's not the day after Christmas, which makes that makes a huge difference.
Sure. But you know, like I said, like these players are so accustomed to it. You know what I mean? Like especially guys that have played junior before. Some of the prep guys coming out or AAA, like they might get a break, but you know,
Youth hockey is almost worse because every holiday has
It's
a
a tournament.
tournament attached to it,
a Christmas tournament, a New Year's tournament,
and a Thanksgiving always.
and a Thanksgiving tournament. You know, so they're does it please everybody? No, it does
And
not.
President's Day and
It is what it is, man.
MLK.
Yeah, no, they do
So, yeah,
tournaments
it's
every
just
Every holiday, man.
any 3-day weekend, any long weekend, they're doing a hockey tournament.
Yeah.
But you can't please everybody, and it's just what it is, man.
Yeah,
You know, like we're all used to it. You know, and again, we're touching on something last year that had nothing to do with the players.
yeah, and it's two of our shortest trips. It's Amarillo, New Mexico, on the front and back end of it.
Perfect.
Like it, honestly, in terms of working out, it couldn't have worked out that much better.
And you know, like all the divisions doing it. It's not like one division's getting an extra week. You know what I mean? Like it's the NA3 gets a little bit extended, but you know, that's how it's always been. You know, and that's just because of you play less games.
Yeah.
You know, you can argue all day long back and forth. I'll adjust the schedule this until you're the one doing the schedule.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. No thanks.
Yeah,
Trust me on that.
you got to make sacrifices. You want to be a part of this. Like it just is what it is.
It is what it is, man. Like you grow up and you play with whether you have an arena, right? You're always open holidays,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
right? Public skating, whatever, you stuff, Christmas time, New Year's, all the cool holidays, you're open because that's when families are primarily off and they want to do stuff as a family. Oh, let's go ice skating.
Well, I'll tell you what. Like everybody always says, oh, like these jobs, like being at the rink, like that. What a fun job. That's not work, And I don't necessarily disagree with that, but those are the sacrifices you make to have a job like this, where it's like, okay, well, we could do the trade off and go 9 to 5 at, in a cubicle at an office job, and
100%.
for sure get those days off. But it's a give and take.
And, just what it is, man. I'd rather work the holidays and punch in 9 to 5, sitting in a cubicle and getting Thanksgiving off. And you know what I mean? Like it's
100%, man. I did it. I know.
Yeah, man.
I've only done jobs that I work on holidays, so I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
you
used
picked the
to it.
2 worst jobs for that.
So
Fun.
that's what it is.
But no, so weekend off again. Then we get into next weekend. Mikey, you guys are at Corpus.
Yep.
So you guys will take off Thursday at some point. And Sherm, you're at home for your 3-game stand against Austin. A little payback. So lots of Rhino hockey coming up.
Yeah.
And just best of luck to both of you guys. It'll be good, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Some changes probably coming up soon here and there. maybe some additions, some subtractions. Who knows?
Addition by subtraction.
Addition by subtraction. But somebody asked me that. It's like, is there always new players coming in? Well, not always. But yeah, there's players coming in. Well, when do you pick your team? February 10th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we add one.
And then you add one. Right? But it's a grind, and it's always changes, man.
Yeah.
Always.
Always
always looking to be better in any aspect of life, right? Whether it's in an office job, you're always looking to, have the best personnel, sports, whatever it is. Speaking about sports, how about those Blue Jays? Eh?
Yeah.
Not so bad.
I'm a Tigers guy.
Tigers are doing. Are they still in?
They lost yesterday, but yeah, they're down 2-1.
2-1
to Seattle. They played today at 108 or something.
But nice.
So we'll see.
I think baseball playoffs
is awesome.
are pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't go as far as awesome, but it's pretty good.
Oh, I'd go as far as awesome.
Yeah,
I think baseball playoffs are great.
Now the World Series is awesome.
Yeah. It definitely gets better as it progresses, just like any sport. But it's good. Real quick, did you guys see Gavin McKenna's first college goal?
I saw his celly, but I didn't see the goal.
Oh man,
it was a one-timer, right?
One-timer on the power play off the flank. Like, have you noticed the way he one-times the puck? Like, he almost keeps he doesn't drive through on the one-timer. He keeps his back shoulder, his back shoulder open, which is it's kind of weird. But I mean, don't get me wrong, he flings that thing. It was an absolute rip. It was on the road against ASU. In their building, ASU is a higher ranked team, I believe. One times it goes to the crowd, forks down at the whole crowd, and just it was awesome. It was a statement, worth every penny that kid is, man. I'll tell you what.
That's awesome.
He's good. He's good.
He's legit.
And I don't know. It's at what point are they going to say we can't afford doing this because of the NIL money?
As soon as
it's going to come to a head.
Is it?
A lot of money out there, man.
It just depends
eventually.
What's the ROI on Gavin McKenna? Is there an ROI? Probably.
Well, the school's going to get money when he gets drafted.
Yeah.
Right? And when he goes to the show, the school will get money.
Yeah, and if he's a first round pick, it's a lot of money.
Right.
It's a couple $100,000.
Is Penn State going to sell out without him? Probably.
The merch.
I mean, how
merch
many
is obviously
selling,
Hawkins jerseys. That'll bring in money, right? So
sponsorships. Everybody wants to be involved when you get he to me is a no-brainer. You pay whatever you have to pay, you will make your money back or break even, and then you have the best player in the country on your team.
Is he going to be better than Bedard?
Don't you think Bedard's a little bit of a lunch bag letdown?
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm surprised you weren't.
It's all relative. All relative.
Yeah.
Right? To what he was projected as a first overall pick, right?
I'm surprised you're not more let down by him than what that response
was.
If anyone would be let down, it would be you.
Right, because I do like him. I like him as a player. I wish he was more, of course.
Yeah.
And, what is this, year 3 now?
Year 3.
Yeah.
Year 3, so this is it. They they lost 3-2 last night.
Yep.
And he wasn't on the scoreboard, period. You know what I mean? So
he's also 21 years old, or maybe not even yet, right? So giving him the benefit.
Fair enough.
When I think of first overall pick, not flop, but maybe not what everybody thought he was going to be, but good hockey player that has contributed to success, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
See, I thought he was a lunch bag at the beginning because he was.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Right. And now.
That's what I mean.
And now he's
Bedard's a good hockey, but I don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
But just he's not Sidney Crosby, he's not Connor McDavid.
How about McDavid signing 2-year, 12.5 or $13 million?
Yeah, did them a favor by not doing long term.
Did himself a favor by not doing long term.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't. I don't know how I was on that, man. Surprised or not surprised. I thought he would do a 1-year deal and give him an opportunity, but to surround himself. But they've had the last flipping 2 years, 3 years to surround. Get a goalie. Well, Skinner's the shits.
They're going back and forth with him still on negotiations.
Whatever. But
well, Fritzy's working with Bakersfield now, and he's the goalie guru there, so maybe they're going to bring somebody
Is
up.
he the e-bug there too?
He might be
That's
Wouldn't that
awesome.
be hilarious,
That'd be
eh?
unbelievable.
Old Fritzy cat.
getting an A game.
I wouldn't be surprised at one point, like, because
Oh, I wouldn't either.
that's just what it is in the hockey world, right?
Oh, yeah.
Shit happens.
When you're in a non-traditional market,
Yeah.
it happens
Shit
very,
happens.
very, very fast.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience,
Right?
you might be in
Oh, by the way,
you might be in Texas and have to use somebody random from the other
this guy's an
organization.
adult league goalie.
Yeah.
But can you play? Hell yeah, man. But McKinnon, that was a nice goal for sure. I did see that.
Yep. Yeah, no, he's.
How about speaking about? I'm not saying the lunch bag letdown, but Texas Longhorns quarterback, Mr. Manning, Archie.
tough one.
How about the pressure that guy's got on? Oh, like the grandpa's going to be in the Hall of Fame. His uncle, his dad, or not, both uncles.
He still goes home and he cries and he wipes his tears with $100 bills though.
Oh, I get
So
it.
like,
Or some. Nah, I better not go there. But yeah,
yeah, don't.
But yeah, for sure. But that's got to be tough
Yeah.
being him.
And I respect him for sticking around for 2 years and sitting the bench and developing.
man.
Right, like there's a lot to be said about that.
And he's still young. What is he, 18?
Yeah. I'm not
18,
sure.
19 maybe?
How is he only 18?
Maybe he's 19?
Nine.
Anybody know?
Did
He's
he leave?
young.
Did he leave school early? High school?
I have no idea. Maybe he's just smart.
I mean, technically, he could be 21. Oh,
oh, fuck. I was way off.
No, I was like, there's no way.
He's 21. Yeah, he's 18. He's 17, man. No, 21. So he's kind of young.
He's probably got another 4 years of eligibility because I guarantee. Oh no, there is
3
no,
years.
Is there not a? There's not a red shirt anymore, right? That went away.
So we better pull up his socks if he's entering the draft next year. But he will. Frick, man. Like, the
He's
amount of pressure
but
that kid's
they're
got
going
on.
to take him just because of his name.
He's
Well,
gonna hit the
they
somebody's
portal.
gonna-
hey,
somebody's
they
gonna
didn't
gamble.
take Sanders. And that was because of his name. That was literally
That's-
because of his name.
That's a good point. I hate that. That's a good point.
But Manning's not
It's a
Sanders
different
either,
situation.
right?
Yeah, it's a different situation.
But what I'm saying is they didn't take him because of his old man.
Yeah.
Like, Shadur did something the other day in the media, did he not? Wasn't he talking shit about the quarter, like a starter? I heard something in
Probably.
well, he's always talking shit. Now he's second string. They just traded Flacco.
They traded Flacco.
That's what I heard.
Cincy. Yeah.
So now he's number 2.
He's my backup on fantasy now. Joe
Old
Flacco.
Dion Nine Toes is going to get in there.
I'm in last place, just so everyone's aware.
Speaking of quarterbacks, how about Mark Sanchez?
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
Those USC alum cannot keep themselves out of trouble.
And like, how old was the guy? 70 something.
Yeah.
And he literally beat the snot out of him.
He stabbed,
Stabbed
him.
him.
Well, the old man stabbed him.
That's what I mean.
No. Didn't Sanchez stabbed him?
No, vice
It's the other way
versa.
around.
Yeah, the old man just
Stabbed him.
like 8 times.
Self-defense
Yeah,
over a parking spot.
Sanchez is the one getting charged,
Correct.
which is crazy. Imagine laying there and you're like, man, I'm getting charged and this guy stabbed me. Like,
Well, I wonder. Like, the whole story is obviously going to come out here eventually. Just what really happened, but there's got to be some truth to it for him getting charged like that misdemeanor went up, turned into a felony. Now he's potentially got jail time. Ouch. But like, they said it was over a parking spot. Like, I've done some stupid shit on like road raging and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
but like, I don't know if I'd ever beat the snot out of a freaking old man.
no, it would have to be something pretty like very provoking to make you want to do that. Like the old man would have to do something pretty bad.
Maybe, yeah. Unless you're there, you're never gonna know the truth anyway. And then
Yeah.
you still don't know the truth. You know what I mean?
I bet you there's cameras. I bet you there's a lot of truth that's out for them to quickly charge and switch it.
Yeah, maybe
Oh, yeah,
so.
For sure.
There are videos.
Oh, just put him on the podcast so everyone
Yeah,
out
we'll
there
just-
can see.
Yeah.
Just call him up and see. Just throw this shit on the podcast. So no, that's why he got charged with unlawful entry in a vehicle.
Jeez.
because he climbed in there the guy's truck. That's awesome. No, it's not awesome. I'm not condoning that, but alcohol is a wonderful thing. It really is.
Till it's not.
Till it's not.
Till it's not. And, you know, anytime after 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, bad decisions are made. You know,
Yep.
been there, done that. But
My mom always told me growing up, nothing good happens after midnight.
she's right.
Yeah. No, I can confirm.
Absolutely right, for sure. But anyway, gentlemen, we'll wrap this up. It's been fun.
Yep.
We'll
As
talk
always.
again before next weekend. Maybe we can talk camps. Get on that train again.
I haven't thought about camps. I don't. I like.
Cause is still loving the camps. How was your bus trip to the great land of Blaine, Minnesota? Were you riding shitter? Yeah, but you had a good time. So Cause, our director, he made the trip out to Blaine to the showcase and had a good time.
Yeah, it was great. It was good having him.
Yeah, it was good. So
Loved it.
that's good, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But I was, you know, when you said to me, he's like, man, I thought the guys would be a little bit more active on the bus. They just chill out, man. Everyone's on their phone these days and surfing social media.
See, it's so different.
It's
Like when we were, so speaking of that, like you want to talk about active on the bus. To go to the bathroom on the old Rhino bus, you had to go through the gauntlet. You remember that?
Yeah, man.
You remember what we used to do to each other on that? I mean, it's probably like, I don't know if you can do that
Necessary.
anymore, but like,
safe sport.
no. Like it was just like pillows and like guys.
yeah.
I mean, you basically got beat up trying to go to the bathroom. And
Getting tripped and people
Yeah.
laying on the floor grabbing you. while
we
you're
used to hit
walking
Murray
by.
Bates when he was walking to the bathroom and be like, Murray, you got to go through the gauntlet.
But nobody deserved it more than him.
That's true. That's true.
And like you don't want to go because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hold it.
You're just like, God
Yeah.
damn,
I still
man.
hold it,
Yeah, because you don't want to.
and I can just tell everyone
Move.
But like,
But then you're that guy, right?
Yeah,
Like
so I
you're
still
you
climb
got
over.
he's going to the bathroom again.
Yeah.
But back when I played, like I know the Rhino, well now the bathroom's at the back of the bus, but with the old bus it was whatever, midway.
No hey Bob Aruba. Like none of that stuff happens anymore.
Like back when I played, it's probably a little different from when you guys played.
sure.
Versus obviously a lot different than now. But
Yeah, like colored TVs and stuff.
yeah, man. Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Smart ass. Listen to this guy, eh?
He thought it was fun.
Well, he's just standing back there. I'm not even going to go to Cause right now, but we'll leave it on. Anyway, gentlemen, we'll talk next week, and we'll report on the upcoming series for both. But it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys jumping on as always, and remember,
Absolutely.
make sure you like, share, and follow, and take care, comb your hair, and keep your stick on the ice.